Data-driven, independent estate agents. Here's how you can get more listings with your data. Give me the next 5 minutes as I'm going to show you the little maths problem I solve that helps my clients get more listings with less effort and less money spent. Because we all hate it when we put time and money in and get nothing out the other end. Now, I cover this math question and more in detail in our Valuation Accelerator Kit. So if you're interested, drop me a line below and I'll personally share a copy with you in your messenger. Now, we're Tina and Dan, I'm the Dan half, and we're the power duo that have built a new ad strategy to save you, the estate agents, time, money, and headaches when it comes to getting more valuations booked and more listings closed. Now, we get your ads to do 95% of the work for you, so you not only get the opportunities for more listings, but they're well aware of why they should choose you as their estate agent long before you have to talk to them. And we teach this strategy in all of our videos so you can learn it for free. Now, when I talk about this maths question and data, what do I really mean? Well, often when we talk about marketing and advertising for estate agents, we have to be very clear on what your goals are going into this. I personally don't suggest you follow some other business or some other guru's metric of success, because what do leads mean to you if they don't become listings? So first of all, we need to get very clear on your goals. Are you looking for leads? Are you looking for likes? Are you looking for followers? Or are you looking for listings? And you have to be very clear before you watch any further, because I am a listings person. What I teach estate agents how to get listings, not likes, not followers. Listings is my priority. Okay, got that? Still interested? Still here? Cool. Now, the second part of this process, I always figure out what steps need to be in place for a local homeowner at the very beginning, someone who may not know you, someone who may not know anything about you, to actually become your client. First of all, they need to know, like, and trust you. Who hasn't heard that before? Then you need to start a conversation between you and the local homeowners who are interested in selling their property. So you need to actually be able to speak with them. And then you need to book the actual valuation from that. Now, most advertising strategies for estate agents will follow these principles, or very similar ones. You've got lead generation or lead capture. You've got nurture, and you've got booking appointments. There are many different ways to do this advertising thing. But you want to make sure that the process is connected from start to finish so that it either brings you more listings when you put money into it, or you get to know where the gap is. If, for example, you're getting leads from Facebook ads, who hasn't paid for seller leads here? And so you get their name and emails, name, email, phone number, you get their contact details, but let's say they aren't answering your phone calls. If you're aware of this data, then that is a problem you can fix, because you want to be able to start the conversation. Or if there aren't any problems, then you'll be generating the listings, right? But here's where you can take the data even further. Let's say, for example, that you're running an ad and you want to make sure, for example, the maximum amount of people, let's say, for example, you want to make sure your ad is as efficient as possible. Why would you want to do that? The more people look at your ad at the beginning, the more listings you're going to get at the end, because you're sending more people through, this process. So what you can look at, if you have an image ad, for example, then you can look at the CTR, click-through rate. And what if you're running ads on Facebook and Instagram, for example, they will tell you exactly how many people stopped and looked at your ad, and from that you know how many people didn't stop. So you can work out the percentage of people who are stopping at your ad. Now, why is this useful? You can make it more attractive. You can put a banner on it. You can put funky colors on it. Because the only purpose of your ad image and your headline is to catch people's attention and get them to read the second line of your ad. The same goes for your video. if you make your video really attractive at the beginning, not just attractive, but eye-catching, people will scroll past your ad if you give them the opportunity to. And that includes the people who are ready to sell right at this point, the people who are going to sell in a couple of weeks, the people who are going to sell in a couple months, the people who are going to sell in 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. They will be scrolling past your ad until you do something to stop them. Let me tell you the 2 best ways to stop people and have them look at your ad. It's to catch their attention with colorful banners so it stands out in the newsfeed, and it's to talk about what your ideal clients want. So we gotta get really, the data also allows you to track how well you're speaking to your audience. Let's say you have a 3-minute video and you track the data after it's run for 7 days, and you see that not many people are actually watching it for even 15 seconds, because you can get Facebook to tell you how many people did that. Well, now you know that you need to get on a better level with your audience. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. If you want the exact, if you want it laid out, because I actually write out the maths equation, and it's as simple as, okay, I've gotten X amount of people to look at my ad, I've gotten X amount of people to click, and then I've had so many leads, maybe 70 leads, and then through contacting them, this happened, and I got so many valuations at the other end of it. You can literally just write it out and solve it as a maths problem. And if you want the exact details on how you can get more valuations and how you can track it and make sure you're getting more valuations, so it's not just here are the best things you can do to get more valuations, and here's how you can track whether you're doing it properly or whether you can improve, drop me a line